Hi there, I am King JJ and I'm a duck. Okay, so for my my interactive investigation project, we were told in our brief that when we came to our evaluation, we would have to do it in a creative way. So I have decided that my creative way will correlate to my website. My whole idea for my website was to base it on my YouTube channel, my business that I'm doing that's linked to it, and I decided to do it. So this video is just kind of in the format of how I hope to do my YouTube videos. So yeah, I guess I'll explain a little bit about some choices I made for my website, what I dislike and what I like, and what I hate, as well as stuff like afterwards or during the process of making the website and my blog. So I guess I'll start with that actually. I wanted to do all of the blog work, at least most of the blog work and the website before the 18th of February. I didn't finish the blog, or at least get close to it. I got close. I actually finished my website first, and I was a little distraught about that, if I'm being honest, because I have a whole thing about time and anxiety and being first. I don't do the whole being first thing as just like a competitive thing. It's more of an anxiety thing. But yeah, I was a little upset because during the holiday I said I'd do my work, but I had quite a few low days where I didn't do anything and set me back quite far. So the whole website is based around my business and YouTube channel JJ Does Things, and my mascot is called King JJ. King JJ is a lion. It has hair based on how I want to bleach my hair, but the white part at least. But that's also a homage to Shiro from Voltron Legendary Defenders on Netflix. The one part of the website that I was most excited for was the lion on the top, the drawing of King JJ above the navigation bar, where his elbow and mane is kind of hanging over the navigation bar and the header. I liked the idea of that and I liked drawing it. I did hate the fact that I decided to add shading when I can't even shade. It looks like but it does also look and feel really out of place, considering the rest of the art on the page is solid colored, not shaded or anything. So it looks stupid and it feels stupid, although the actual design, the actual drawing itself looks alright. I don't like saying my art looks okay. One part that annoys me is the music. I did want it to play across the entire website without refreshing every single time you change page, but I couldn't control that. It's just a Wix thing. The music kind of will stay the same generally across the entire website, being the Mii channel music from the Nintendo Wii. However, one thing that I did change was on pages where, especially for the prices, it says coming soon, I just put the KK Scar theme. It kind of feels more like an intermission sort of like song kind of thing. I didn't put any music on the contact form page and the Rest in Peace My Friends page. The reason for not putting on Rest My Peace Friends kind of is a given of respect, and I didn't even want to put anything calming on there because it just felt so wrong to me to do that. Another part with the whole contact thing, I didn't want to put any music on there because, you know, when you're writing an email out to someone, you don't really want to have that distraction of music in the background. That's not often very helpful. So I just decided to leave it out there for that reason. The reason why I had to put some of the price pages as coming soon is because I don't actually have prices or examples to show. It's not helpful, is it? I was trying to come up with ideas for prices, but generally I wouldn't be able to give a good idea until I'd actually made an example, which I'm going to be doing. I have a design that I'm going to be working on for a model, so that'll be going on the model page. I also don't have any, like I said, I don't have any examples, so when I went to the gallery for other, which is things like clay work, key charms, all that kind of stuff, and necklaces and things like that, I didn't have any examples, like none at all. So I just had to go with the flow and just leave the photos that were already on the album there. and just hope that I remember to update it. That's not finished. I know the whole website isn't finished. Even though I say, oh yeah, I finished it Wednesday, I technically didn't, because it's not a finished website. The actual business itself isn't a finished business. It is still in the works. So like, that's one thing that annoys me, because I couldn't think of prices. Even with the photography print prices, I thought it was stupid. I thought that no one's gonna pay for that. Like, why would they? So I know I need to rethink things. Stuff was just there as kind of, that's how much it would cost to print, profit, as well as time, labor, that sort of thing. And I just think it was just too high priced. I put one thing in customs prices, and that was the price of photography. Even though I don't even do it right now, it's something simple. I can't give a price for my art right now. I'm honestly not confident enough to. I have no faith in my art, so I can't price it at anything, because I don't think it's worth anything. I didn't want to price much of my stuff or show off any of my stuff, because I had no faith in myself. I thought it looked awful. Everything was going absolutely horribly wrong. But hey, that's something I've got to work on. Another part that I didn't like, well, I was very iffy on now that I think about it, is font. The font changes twice. It goes from one that's really stylistic to one that's just kind of bam. It's just kind of there, you know? I did that part. At first I did the whole blocky, the simple font, just to kind of break up all the fancy, the stylistic font. I also kind of did it because, you know, where those kind of parts where it wasn't important, or it was something that didn't need fancy writing. Plus as well, the smaller the fancier font went, it looked bad. It looked clumped together, in all honesty. One part that I definitely want to change at some point, I would have to say, would be where I put contact info. I think I should probably put my contact info at the bottom. In all honesty, I didn't like the entire page, and I know that's my main issue, and I always say it, I think, in every single project I do. I have no faith in myself at all. I hate everything I've done. I always find flaws with what I've done. So even if, like with that drawing I did at the top, I enjoyed that drawing, I loved the concept, but I found stuff that I didn't like about it, you know? The whole layout of the header just didn't feel right. I was annoying myself with my own work. I took that depressive break in the middle of my week, and I really upset myself doing it, and I feel no confidence at all in this project at all. Like, I'm trying to get it done so I can go on to FMP, and because I'm really focused on that, but I've been focused on this too. And I know my main issue is I'm too critical of myself. More that it's just I hate everything I do. Because I wouldn't, you know, critical isn't the right word in my opinion. Like, despise.